I demand a rematch.
No. Okay, fine.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty flexible.
This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon, still stinging from the shame brought upon me when Kyle crushed me in our last game of Dice Throne.
Yep, and I'm just riding that high. I'm Kyle.
I was shamed both in the game mechanics
and then with the final blow.
and actually.
Yeah. You know how it happens.
Yeah. So anyway, Optimal Play is a YouTube channel where we play games for your hopefully entertainment, for your
At least our entertainment.
for our entertainment for sure, for whatever you get out of it.
Yeah, that too.
We play all sorts of stuff. If you enjoy this, we'd love if you'd subscribe to the channel, like the video. You know what we said in another video, like we're gonna put your address in the comments or the description.
Fan mail for me.
Fan mail for Kyle specifically.
Obviously not Brandon. Like he's
not me.
What would people write?
Compliment my hair.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, anyway. Dice Throne is a game about playing, as you've described it, Battle Yahtzee, right?
Battle Yahtzee.
Chucking lots of dice to try to fight to the death so that you can sit on a chair made of dice, we assume.
It is Dice Throne, so throne, big chair, made of dice.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
There's really no other story that could be behind this game.
Simple mechanics, simple objective. You're sitting on dice.
Yeah. So we're not teaching you how to play. You're sitting on dice. So we're not fully teaching you the game here. We'll recommend a learn to play in the description to the video if you want to watch that and come back, or just gather context clues by watching us.
You'll pick it up.
Probably be fine. Yeah. Who am I getting my vengeance against here?
You are getting your vengeance. Well, you're going to attempt to get your vengeance and fail against Seraph. Seraph.
Wait, this is a reasonably common word. It's just
Seraph.
Seraph.
Is it?
Yeah.
Seraph.
Yeah.
So you're getting your vengeance against Seraph.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say about it.
Oh yeah, most of the characters have like a little quote, tagline kind of thing. She doesn't.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Her name says enough.
Her name that you don't even know how to pronounce.
Her name says it all. There's an S. There's other vowels and consonants.
Well, yar means segueing into I am the cursed pirate. Whatever it takes, the booty will be mine.
You heard it here first.
Words to live by, both for pirates and everyone else.
Yeah. The booty will be mine.
She plays pretty uniquely, it seems. She starts with 3 cursed doubloons.
Weird.
Yeah, her cursed passive ability says, at the conclusion of your turn, you lose a cursed doubloon, and then if you don't have any that you can remove, flip your hero board over for the remainder of the game. So she has an entirely new suite of abilities. Also, she's a skeleton. It's kind of badass.
Scurry.
On the other side of this board. Then her curse just does 4 undefendable damage to her every turn forever.
So are there upgrades? Do you flip and move cards?
So there are no upgrade cards in her deck. I've flipped through it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never played her before, but yeah, she's not upgrading her ability. Because I had the same question, because these abilities do not have the same names.
Oh.
They do seem to roughly correspond to what she used to do, and they are upgraded versions.
Except she's a skeleton.
Yes.
So it's like
so it's like
theme.
Pros and cons. Pro, the abilities are better.
Mm.
Pro, she is a skeleton. And then con, skeletons take lots of damage because I'm a skeleton.
They have no tissue to defend, like it's just bone on bone action. Really, yeah.
Phrasing, all right.
Yeah.
That deserves a drink of beer, and let's stick with our made-up tradition of deciding who goes first by rolling 2 dice and adding them up.
It's the official tradition of Optimal Play.
It's how we decide every game, whether there's dice or not.
7.
9.
You.
I'm going first again. Okay.
Don't mess up.
Draw my hand of 4 cards.
I will do that thing as well.
I will skip my upkeep phase. You're supposed to say, I will do that as well, and I would hold you to it.
I will not do that as well.
Whoa. These cards are cool.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the thing with her deck not being like 1/3 upgrades, she
Yeah.
has a lot of events and things that are like actions and stuff that are unique to her.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's not usually the case.
I look forward to you experiencing them.
I am looking forward to it as well. I'm sure it'll be very positive for me.
Obviously. But I'm not going to play any of them now, mostly because I can't afford them. And
That's a little scary.
Some of them I can't afford, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and make an attack. Rolling my dice. 2 skulls, which are my 6s, 1 booty, and 2 cutlasses. Yep.
Booty is your 4.
Yeah, these the 4s and 5s, the little treasure chest, they're booty.
All right.
And 2 cutlasses. This doesn't get me much. It's also 1/1/4/6/6, so nowhere near a straight. But I can get some cool stuff if I can get at least 1 more skull.
So are these considered status effects?
Yes.
Can anyone remove these?
No, actually, it does say so. Yeah, a few things about the doubloon. So for now, they're mostly like the ticking clock on my curse.
Yeah.
But if any other player happens to have one, they just take a damage every roll or every turn rather. It's like bleed from our last game, except there's no way to get rid of it or defend against it.
Wow.
Yep.
Not great.
No. I don't really think that there are any inherent ways to give them to you until I have flipped, and then that is what these coins will be mostly used for, is to start giving them to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, they also cannot be moved or removed from any player except as a result of my abilities. So
okay,
you
I can't interact with them.
Nope.
Understood.
And then I can have up to 5. Other players can only have up to 3.
Okay.
The one other wrinkle is when I would gain one, I may choose not to. So if I want to
be cursed,
keep my flesh and blood and muscles for a little longer, I can take it, but I could neglect to. Back to the roll. I'm gonna keep my 2 skulls and roll the rest. I think, see if I can get something cool going. Whoa!
Wow,
that's 2 more skulls. I have a reroll. I'll take it and see if I just get the ultimate on the first turn. Seems fun. I did not.
Whew. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Well, you did get 4, which is a thing.
It is a thing. It is a black spot, which gains a cursed doubloon if I want it. But yeah, I don't think I want to start taking 4 damage a turn terribly soon.
So gaining it would be good.
It would. So I did.
Makes sense.
And then I inflict parlay on you.
Parlay?
Yeah, you get this white flag.
Can I wave it now?
You're going to have to, because a player afflicted with parlay may not deal any damage as a result of their offensive roll.
How do I get rid of that?
At the conclusion of their roll phase, remove that token. You basically just can't do any damage next turn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yep.
I don't love that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it's fine.
I don't.
Okay. I also saw some cards in her deck when I was looking through that punish your opponent if they don't do damage, but
that seems to correspond quite nicely.
I don't have any of them now. But then we're still on this black spot. It does deal 7 undefendable damage, so you can just go ahead and take that.
It's kind of not great.
I told you I was going to win this game. Not going easy on you this time.
Great.
No more Mrs. Nice Cursed Pirates.
All right, get these out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I will wave my white flag.
Yep.
I will also upkeep. Wow, that's a massive thing. Wow.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Rather, an expensive card was kind of what I was getting at, but I'm going to play Vegas, baby!
Ooh.
Which is a great card that allows me to roll a die and then gain the CP half rounded down.
2 CP? For that
or half rounded up, rather,
yeah.
2 CP, which seems good. I'm at 5. I can play the big card if I wanted it.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? It seems fun.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Divine Intervention.
Oh, God.
For 4 CP.
Uh-huh.
I am going to gain Holy Presence, which is a unique status effect that deals 1 damage to all opponents during the upkeep phase.
Ooh.
So during their upkeep phase, a player with this token deals 1 damage to all opponents. This token may not be transferred by any means, but can be removed.
Okay.
So you can remove it,
Yeah.
but it can't be transferred.
So I'm just taking a damage every turn until I find a way to remove it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep.
What else does this card do? Let me tell you. It inflicts blinding light to a chosen player. I'm going to choose you.
Oh, thanks.
So, blinding light...
This actually reminds me, with you putting a status effect here, I should have lost a doubloon at the end of my turn. So.
Great. Blinding light, the next time that you would make... that you would conclude your offensive roll, you roll a die. On a 1, your offensive roll has no effect of any kind. On a 2 or 3, they deal, for the remainder of the roll phase, all the damage dealt by you is reduced half. Rounded up. Yep.
And then does it go away after?
And then it goes away.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It goes away at the... Yeah, and then that brings me to the next effect on this card, which is a chosen player gains 2 flight. I'm going to go ahead and start flying.
Cool.
Which is great. Flight has a two-edged sword. I'm just getting all of these abilities out of the way right in the beginning of the video.
Yeah,
it's pretty kind of it's apropos.
A lot of exposition.
There's a lot
here.
of different things. Exactly. So flight allows me to either dodge or make an attack undefendable. Ooh. I roll 2 dice, and if a6 was rolled, if any 6 was rolled out of those 2 dice, that thing happens. So if I dodge, I negate all of the damage dealt against me. If I make undefendable, the damage is undefendable.
Oh. Okay.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, I follow.
Alright. And finally, Divine Intervention, a chosen player gains Cleanse. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself Cleanse. This allows me to remove any status effect from me to discard Cleanse. And I can do that at any point in time.
But you choose not to, right?
Not right now. But, after I make an offensive roll, I might change that. So that was a lot of things. And now I'm going to play cards.
Oh, good.
And by that I mean roll some dice.
I was going to say, you're out of CP.
Not completely. All right, so I have a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, and a 4. That gets me a Holy Blade. That also gets me a Glorious, which seems kind of fun. I kind of want to, re-roll things, but I also kind of like where I'm sitting. But there's no reason I shouldn't at least re-roll, let's say, this 1 and potentially get a 3 to make this a small straight and then evaluate that.
Bring it on.
That's a 3.
You did exactly that.
So now I have a small straight, and now I'm going to roll this 2 and maybe make it a large straight. So if I roll a 5 here, I have a large straight.
Oh, God.
I rolled a 5 there.
I miss when you were the samurai and you were incentivized to not take all your rerolls.
All right, so basically I'm looking again at Triumphant, which is a small straight, which would allow me to do some things. That's pretty good. Gain Flight Glorious, that's also pretty good. Or I could do Archangel's Will, which is gain flight, which I actually can gain another flight.
Oh, good.
Would inflict blinding light, which actually is going to whiff because there's a stack limit of 1.
Oh, good.
So that's unfortunate. And then deal 8 damage. That also seems pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. Large straight seems like the play.
Sure.
Third flight. And I'm attacking for 8 damage.
So are you clearing that parlay? Because otherwise you can't do damage.
I've cleared the parlay. Here you go.
All right.
And yeah, that's us. Have some 8 damage. It's
defendable.
Do
well,
stuff.
I will defend with Ahoy, matey!
I love it.
All right, I'm going to roll 4 dice and do a bunch of stuff depending on what I roll. I deal 1 damage back to you per sword I rolled, which is 1.
1.
For each booty I roll, I gain a CP, so I gain 1.
Nice.
Yeah. I prevent 2 damage per skull that I just rolled.
Wow, that's a very good defensive roll.
Yeah,
level 0.
So that's 4.
Wow.
4 damage prevented. And then finally, if I had rolled 2 swords and a skull, I would gain a cursed doubloon too, which I did not. But I will definitely take a damage back to you and 4 prevented to me and a CP. That seems okay.
I don't like it.
Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy, matey, indeed.
So I took 4 out of that 8 damage.
Yep. I took the 1.
And Blinding Light is only on my offensive roll, right? That's not
Correct.
like it triggers from that? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else from you?
That's all for me.
About time. drawing a card, gaining a combat point.
Okay.
We're gonna start. We're gonna see what happens.
See what happens.
Okay, a skull, 2 booty, 2 swords. Oh, this is what I need. Oh, it's also
So
3, 4, 5, 6. It's a small straight. Oh, I want to get the powder keg in play. All right, we're going with the small straight. So I'm going to light the fuse.
Oh no.
It inflicts a powder keg. This is yours now.
Okay. Tell me what it does, Brandon.
During your upkeep phase, you must roll a die.
Okay.
If you roll a 1 or a 2, it does 3 undefendable damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
It blows up. And you'll discard it if that happens.
Okay.
On a 3, 4, or 5, nothing happens. On a 6, you pass it back to me.
Little bomb pass back and forth.
Yep.
Fun.
Yeah.
But I will remind you that you are blinded in light, and if you roll a 1, you do nothing on this offensive roll. So
I still have to do
before
that.
this actually gets passed to me, why don't you roll a single die?
I do nothing. It's not just no damage.
It has no effect whatsoever. But that's only on a 1.
Okay.
It likely won't happen.
It's a 5.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
And it's gone.
Get this light out of my face.
You're no longer blinded.
Take that powder keg.
I took it.
Also, it has a stack limit of 1, but unlike most tokens, if you just would gain a second one, that one immediately blows up and does 3 damage.
Wow,
Yeah.
fun.
So as long as you're sitting on 1, I can deal you more just for more damage. Or if you pass it to me and then pass another one to me,
Great, I love that.
It blows up on me. So
so you said 1 to 2 it blows up, 3 through 5 nothing, 6
passes
pass.
it. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
And then that light the fuse does do 7 defendable damage. So go ahead and defend.
So I actually only roll 1 die for my defensive roll. Which
Oh,
is
weird.
Pretty weird.
Yeah.
It might upgrade. I don't know. So this is just 2 damage back to you, which is fine.
Yeah.
It's a pretty weak defensive roll.
Okay.
I am going to spend a flight though, since there's a stack limit of 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to roll 2 dice. And if either one is a 6, I just dodge all this damage.
It sucks. 4 and a 1. You hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. I could do it again, but
But why?
why?
You know?
You know.
Can you spend multiple flights in a row? Can you actually just try this 3 times?
A player with this token may spend it any time during a roll phase.
Yeah, so I guess you
Seems
can
yes.
blow through your 3 flights.
Yeah.
You were just flying at 3,000 feet. Now
And
you're
then-
down to 2,000
yeah.
feet, but you still might dodge.
All right, but I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay, so you take that 7. I take the 2 that you retaliated.
Yep. So I'm down to 35 pretty quickly here.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'll just go ahead and play Vegas Baby. Roll a die to gain half its results in CP.
It's a good card.
It's a 2, so I get a whole combat point.
You sold it.
Hell yeah.
You sold that Vegas
Sold-
baby.
Yeah, it's exactly like if I had sold it. Yep.
It's nice that you can't do worse than that though.
It's true. Yeah.
With the title of Vegas baby, you'd think you'd be gambling, but you're really not.
You're not actually betting anything here. Yeah. That's actually all I'm going to do. I'm going to save my 5 combat points and a handful of cards.
I don't love that either.
Go ahead.
All right, so now during the upkeep, go ahead and take a damage.
Oh, damage from your what is
Holy
it?
Presence.
Holy Presence. Holy cow.
Holy Presence, indeed. All right, here we go. And 2, that blows up.
It sure does. That's 3 damage.
It's not great.
And I'll take that back. You'll see it again.
I can't wait. But now we get into, you took the 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the thing. Tough decisions to be made, but I think I will spend both my CP points and upgrade Holy Blade to level 2,
Okay.
which is nice.
That's kind of your basic, your
Basic-
roll on
basic.
low-level dice.
I'm going to scratch you with some blades. And I'm going to go ahead and start rolling.
Scratch me with your blades. Okay. Oh, as always, I forgot to lose a doubloon on my turn, so here it is.
There we go. That's what I like to see. So this is actually enough to gain the new power I just installed, but do I want to do it is the question. The answer right now is maybe. I feel like gaining Holy Presence is pretty good. It's kind of just my...
Seems good.
Seems good. Just doing plinky damage for long periods of time early in the game seems like the way.
Yeah.
I do it. I do the thing. It happened. Another flight and another Holy Presence.
Ow.
That's 2 undefendable damage every turn as long as you're keeping those in play.
Yep. Okay. Anything else from you?
That's it.
Fine. Okay, so I'm at 2 doubloons.
Seems scary.
This is fine. It's still a while before I would flip because I would lose both, and then on the next time
You would
I
look.
flip.
Yeah. Okay. So you check, and if there's 0, then you
Yeah.
flip. Gotcha. And potentially you could gain 1 from this way.
Yeah,
Possible.
but I'm starting to get antsy.
You kind of want to be.
I want to be a skeleton.
All right, well,
I've got an 11-point lead on you. Like I could start taking 4 per turn. How bad could that be?
I mean, I agree. If you're, if you can push out the damage quickly as a skeleton, it might be the move.
All right, let's start with an attack.
All right.
2 swords, 2 cutlasses, excuse me. 2 booty and a skull. That's another walk the plank. Oh, I said another. I acknowledged that last time I could have walked the plank. I didn't. It's also 4, 5, 6 if I want to go for another straight and get another powder keg on you.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. How many cards are in your hand?
There are currently 3 cards in my hand.
That's fine. We're just going to take this roll. We're going to have you walk the plank.
Great.
I'm going to choose.
Tell me about it.
I get to choose to either steal a combat point from you or make you discard a card of your choice. You don't have any combat points, so I'll have you discard a card.
That seems like the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
Pull this card to the skies, which would gain me a flight.
Then deal 7 damage.
Still seems pretty good.
Yeah. Feel free to defend, fly, whatever you got to do.
I will do probably both those things. First, I will defend. That's actually going to prevent 2 of it.
Okay.
It's still 5 damage, probably worth a flight. So
okay.
I'm going to spend 1 flight. 2 dice, and if it's a 6,
oh,
it's all ignored. Sorry, friend, you don't do any.
Was it? And it's just from that. It's just the damage ignored. You still took
correct.
The card was discarded, and that's
if it's activated, ignore all incoming damage.
Well,
so no, you do not make me walk the plank. I have wings. You should have seen them, and you made me walk the plank, and I flew away. It seemed like it was obvious.
Yeah,
you didn't catch on.
Okay, well, like said, I want you to eat more powder.
You can make it happen.
Let's feed the fish. It costs 3. This actually is a card that seems like it would be very fun in multiplayer. It gives a powder keg to up to 3 different opponents. And then once those all start getting passed around, that would be a lot of fun.
That
Here,
would be.
It's just going to give you a powder keg. It's very expensive for that effect, but I got the money. So
yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And then at the end of my turn, I'll lose a doubloon. I'm down to 1.
Wow.
Yep.
It's happening. Almost.
Sure is.
All right, the start of my turn. Go ahead and take 2 undefendable damage.
Yep, 41.
And here's the powder keg. Powder keg is a 5, so nothing happens right now.
Okay.
Maybe I'll pass it around if I can.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna draw a card. Yeah, it's pretty bad. In fact, it's so bad, I think I might do something about it. Yeah. Go ahead and sell that card one more time. Okay. And then I'm going to spend 2 combat points to upgrade Glorious to Glorious 2. Glorious 2 might do things, I'm not sure. Still haven't read it.
I like that strategy.
when it, comes up, I'll read it. All right, so,
Whoa.
A couple 6s. A lot of high numbers here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do anything. So I can't Purify. I could probably Holy Smite if I wanted to. Seems pretty good, actually. Holy Smite seems powerful. Does some undefendable damage, maybe gets me some tokens. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. But, I don't need to commit to it quite yet.
Sure.
Yeah, I could also just go for the large straight. That also seems pretty good. So I think the next move is, unfortunately, spending a 4 and a 6. So losing a 6, but, yeah, whatever.
Who needs 6s?
Who needs 6s?
Whoa, you do. You got 2 more.
Apparently I have 2 more. Oh, that's now tempting, but very dangerous. It puts me in a spot, as they say. I think I'm going to try to roll these 2 6s I just rolled.
Wow, getting rid of those 6s. Okay.
It hurts a bit, but I think it's the safest play. Maybe the best play. It paid off. Okay, so I do have 1 of each icon, so that activates Holy Smite.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I was going after. Or I could do a small straight, which is also pretty good. Deal 6 damage and roll something to do more damage. But I like things, and this gives me a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a Holy Smite.
Things are good.
Roll 4 dice and resolve the corresponding dice. So this is 4 undefensible damage.
How?
This is gain flight and cleanse.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and gain these 2, and I'm just gonna say bye, powder keg. That was a $3 powder keg I just got rid of.
I got more points where that comes from.
Feels good.
I'm pirate. I'm all about the treasure.
And you took the
I
4.
got more. Yes, putting me at 37.
Great.
I'm
okay
finished.
with it.
Okay. My turn then. Yo-ho.
Is that a card you're playing?
It is. It is an action that says inflict powder keg on a chosen opponent. Unfortunately, you can make a wager against me. You may choose to roll 1 die, and when I say you, I mean my opponent. This is your choice, Kyle. Yeah.
Okay.
You can choose to roll a die. On a 1 or 2, nothing will happen, but on a 3 through 6, you get this powder keg and wither, which reduces the damage you would do during your offensive roll phase.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, by 1. But it doesn't go away naturally or any
Wow.
boring stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a powder keg.
Okay, fine. Be boring.
Not a gambling man. I'm a Seraph.
All right, so let's just light a fuse and give you another one then.
It's fine.
Ooh, 4 cutlasses. Okay, so that could do a cutlass strike for some damage. The fuses are lit on the straights, and I've got a 2, 3, 4 here, so I think I'm gonna re-roll everything else. Go for some straight.
Like it.
There's a 5. 2, 3,
It's
4,
small.
5. That's a small straight. And might as well re-roll this, see if we can make it large. I did not. That's nothing. So we'll do the small straight, light the fuse. I inflict a powder keg on you. That is going to blow up the keg immediately doing 3 damage.
Okay.
That is the FAQ for the character clarifies that as a separate 3 damage. That's not increasing the damage of the attack.
I figured.
Yep. And then I'm dealing 7.
Gonna try to fly away.
All right.
But first, let me roll my defensive roll.
Oh yeah.
So that's reducing it.
Reducing it. Yeah.
Reducing it by 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna still try to fly away. I have enough. So here's the 5 for the reduction. So if I roll a 6 on either, it's nothing. I'll take 5.
Okay.
Doesn't feel great, but could feel worse.
It could.
Great. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lose my last doubloon.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
5. Nothing happens with this powder keg.
Okay.
I'm fine with.
And then I take 2 damage from your
And
presence.
you take 2 damage just because I
Ow.
am lit.
Yep.
Holy af. And I will draw a card. I'm gonna start rolling. Let's see. What do we have here? 2, 4, 5 is the numbers. That's not anything.
No.
It's really not much of anything here. Close to take flight. I'm close to
You've got to take flight.
glorious. Oh, I do have to take flight. I'm close to glorious, which is pretty good. Here we go.
Oh, that's glorious, all right.
All right, that's glorious. Can I do anything that? Yeah, I can re-roll this 2. No, I can't. I can re-roll this 4, and that potentially could do something else. So I will. Why not?
Why not?
1.
It's not
It's nothing else.
anything. Okay.
So I can either deal 7 damage, or I can gain flight and then deal 7 damage.
What do you choose?
It's a tough choice. I think I'm gonna gain a flight,
Okay.
then do 7 damage.
How? All right. Well, I will defend. Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy, matey.
2 cutlasses will do 2 damage back to you.
Okay.
2 booty gains me 2 CP.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm up to 4 combat points now. And then you did 7 to me. I did not block any of it, so down to 28. All right, it's time to
Seems
go.
like a skeleton time.
Time to go skeleton form and burn you down to 0.
All right, let's see it.
That's the plan. But that's going to happen at the end of this turn, sadly.
So is there any way you can get a doubloon in the offensive? It looks like yes.
Yeah. I have several attacks that gain doubloons.
Okay, interesting.
In addition to my ultimate, but
yeah, little ultimate.
And I can choose not to if I do those attacks. I think at this point I want to go skeleton.
Okay.
I don't want to die a human.
That would be sad.
Yeah, it would. Okay, 3 cutlasses, a booty, and a skull. This is nothing.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. Skulls are fun. I am just going to roll everything else.
I like it.
It's the
same exact roll.
Almost exactly. Even very nearly the same numbers. We're doing it one more time.
I like it.
Okay, a second skull, a booty, 2 cutlasses. This is
Might be
garbage.
worse.
Yeah, it is a 3, 5, 6. We're gonna go one more time playing the card that gives me another reroll. Let's just leave the skulls and reroll the rest. This is gonna go great.
It went pretty well.
This was fine. Yeah. 3 skulls and a cutlass will trigger Shiver Me Timbers, dealing 7 undefendable damage. You're down to 15.
It's not great.
Yeah.
This game's going much faster.
It
I
is.
must say.
I mean, before we started, I looked at the pirate. I was like, "Oh, this just does damage to herself. It does damage to the opponent. Like,
yeah,
it's going to be
a quick one.
Going to be a quick one."
Powder kegs are exploding.
Yep. The thing we should probably do is have a little truce. Yeah. So.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah. I'm going to spend 3 CP, play truce.
Seems fine.
We're parlaying.
Me?
No damage to me next turn.
Just me?
No, why would I? You can take my word for it.
Okay. I totally believe you.
you don't need me to take a condition to prove that I'll honor our deal. And then finally, I don't have
I wish you would.
I don't have a doubloon to lose, so I am cursed.
Ooh.
Yeah, check that out. I'm a skeleton pirate. My abilities are all similar but stronger. That's about the story. And then during my upkeep, I receive 4 damage, which means at the start of my next turn.
Oh, so if I get you down to 4 right now,
that's accurate.
That would do it.
And here it is. Here's that effect I knew I had seen. If an opponent's offensive roll phase does not result in an attack, they're inflicted with a powder keg. That's just a passive I have now.
Oh, so here on.
Although, it does not result in an attack, I guess, but partly just prevents damage. Okay. So it seems like that's only if you don't even get to resolve anything.
If I don't roll anything, which is not as good.
That seems like...
But a powder keg is pretty
pretty
brutal to just be like, when you don't deal damage.
I'd have to have like a lot of cards to mess
because like an attack that doesn't deal damage is still an attack.
I think so, yeah. Okay, that's it for my turn.
Okay, upkeep, go ahead and take 2.
Ow. 26.
So now you're getting 6 passive damage.
Yes.
Powder keg blows.
Oh,
that's not great.
3 damage on you.
Yeah, that puts me down to 12. That feels pretty scary right now.
I like that.
I don't. Ooh, this is interesting. I am going to do this. I'm going to play double up, which is 1 CP, and draw 2 cards. Which I'm always kind of a card person. I like cards.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a card game. It feels right.
Okay. I would call this...
I don't know where I'm going with that.
I call this more of a dice game, but...
It's a card and dice game. So, yeah.
Like Star Wars Destiny. That's what they always called that. That was a card and dice game.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's basically Star Wars Destiny.
Basically Star Wars Destiny. Can't agree. All right, I am going to sell a card.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play a card, and it's going to net out. So I'm selling this card, Triumphant 2. Who cares? I'm going to upgrade Holy Blade for 1. Holy Blade 3.
Okay.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Right?
If you say so.
I do say so. But I'm still not... Well, I don't want to hurt you, so I'm just not going to. I'm just going to roll an attack.
It's reasonable.
Yeah. You're, like, really nice, so...
Yeah.
This is Cherubim. Cherubim?
Cherubim, I believe.
Cherubim?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the plural of cherub.
Ah.
Wow,
You like that?
you sure know your angelic lore.
I'm a very dutiful and angelican and evangelical.
I think Anglican.
No, I got it. All right, I'm gonna keep the 6. Figure you can't stop me from doing this split that happens, right?
Oh, yeah, I absolutely cannot stop you. There's a second shield.
Second shield. It's not really what I want though. I think I'm gonna reroll all these.
Wow. Just
Yeah.
leaving the one shield. Okay.
One shield.
You're like looking for another Holy Smite.
Ooh, that does it.
Wow. Wait, what does what?
That purifies,
Oof.
which I haven't used yet.
Okay. So don't resolve it just yet. Just out of my curiosity, what would that do if I allow this to happen?
So it allow me to heal 4
Mm-hmm.
and also remove a status effect, which
Hmm.
really doesn't do much because I can just remove this, but it's gonna go away.
And it does some damage that the parlay prevents, right?
No. So it's I select either myself or you.
Oh.
If I select you, it does 5 undefendable,
Oh,
which
okay.
the parlay would prevent still.
Hmm.
And otherwise, the player heals 4.
Hmm.
So it's like if you pick an opponent, 2 damage. If you pick yourself, it heals.
So I could prevent this by like having you re-roll one of these cross results, but then if you roll your what's your 1 through 3 a blade, then you'll just
get
Holy
into
Smite me.
Holy Smite, yeah. So
that's
pick your poison.
pretty bad. All right, fine. Purify away.
I purify. Take that thing away from me.
Yep.
Back up to 16.
Okay.
That'll do it for me.
Okay. On my turn, I'll take 4 damage from my curse,
I like it.
putting me at 22. How many cards in your hand?
2.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Really good. You're gonna want me to discard these cards.
Interesting. Let's find out. I'll play Crow's Nest. It costs me 1 combat point.
Okay.
It says, choose an opponent. I choose you. Go, Kyle.
I did it.
I roll a die.
Okay.
On a skull, you discard one of your cards randomly.
Oh, that's less good. Man,
Yeah.
that was a really lucky roll then, if that was what you're going for.
Yeah, the worst results were I simply get to look at your hand, or you choose what to discard. Randomly seems best.
Twice as wild. Ooh, that was
Ooh,
what I was holding.
That's a good card.
Yeah,
All right.
it is.
All right, well, you don't have it anymore.
I don't. It's a kind of a bummer.
Okay, let's attack now.
I guess. That's really what
I've got
I
my
wanna do.
shiny new suite of abilities, but these dice don't do any of them.
I like it.
So,
Reroll them all?
yeah, what am I gonna do? Wow, Black Soul now. That's the replacement for Black Mark.
Oh,
Inflicts
wow.
Parlay, Powder Keg, Wither, and 8
And
undefendable damage. That would feel good. So let's just keep the skull and reroll the rest. We're just gonna get there.
I don't want you to get there. Oh,
3.
wow.
Ooh, 2 more skulls. I mean, especially because the 3 skulls and a cutlass is also a thing. It feels like keeping the 3 skulls and rerolling these is the way to go.
I would probably agree.
Getting 2 booty here would be terrible. Basically, anything else would be great. So, cutlass and a booty. Okay. So that's not going to do Black Soul. It is going to do the Shivering.
Well, it might do the shivering.
Try and fly. Oh wait, this is the Shivering. Uh-oh. What?
I'm gonna lead you a helping hand here,
Mm.
and I'm gonna force you to reroll this 6.
Reroll the skull?
Yep.
Damn. It's a cutlass.
It's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad. This is not a straight.
straight.
Oh
Not a
no,
cutlass
is this
attack.
nothing? Is this nothing?
Looks like nothing to me, my friend.
Whew. Hang on. There must be something I can do. There
I
is.
hope there's not.
There's nothing I can do.
I love
Wow.
this. I did it.
Ruining my turns when I take 6 damage per turn is not cool.
He's happy.
This is my happy face.
Wow, that worked really well. You set it up really nice for me. I appreciate it. Anyway, it's my upkeep. Go ahead and take 2.
Hang on.
So go ahead and take 2.
I still have a main phase.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, your turn.
Go ahead and take 2.
All right, I'm at 20.
Good. It's right where I want you.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to do 16 and you die.
That's it.
Easy. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 5, 5. The question is, do I now just like try to purify my way to victory? Just heal 4 every turn?
You certainly could.
I could. It's definitely the strategy.
You shouldn't, but you could.
I might. But it's not as much fun. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Doesn't make for good content. What is fun? That's more of a question.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for. I like glory. So I'm
Going for the glory?
Going for the glory.
Okay.
Going up to glory. And also, like, if I fall into Holy Blade, I won't cry.
Sure. That's not glorious.
That's Cherubim 2.
Hmm.
That's not glory.
No.
Worst case scenario, this is a 5 damage hit.
Sure.
So that seems pretty good. That's glory.
Oh no. Okay. Glorious 2.
That is glorious 2. Yeah, that seems fine. I gain a flight, which I actually can't do, which is a little sad. But what I can do instead is, during the offensive roll, spend 1 to attempt to make this undefendable.
Oh, that would suck.
And then, after that's resolving, I'm getting that flight back. It is not undefendable.
No.
And try again. I don't want you to defend. I'm afraid of what skeleton defense means.
Nothing major.
I still don't. Alright, that's it. I'm calling it.
Okay.
7 damage. Go ahead and
good.
defend.
I will. I'm rolling 5 dice now for Avast Ye.
Ah, vast me.
This
wow.
is not what I needed.
It's a lot of CP, though.
Yeah, okay. The 2 swords do a damage back to you each.
Okay.
So you take 2. And yeah, I gain 3 CP. Time to draw an expensive card.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of having you have 5 at the next turn.
I was hoping to roll some skulls which prevent damage and put doubloons on you.
But you know what happens instead? You take 7 damage.
I do.
Go ahead and do that.
Puts me at 13, and then is it my turn?
It's your turn.
So in my upkeep, I take another 4.
I like it.
Well, I'm at 5 CP, so this getting paid is not what I needed. Gain 2 CP. I'm at 7. This feels like, and I think there's another character that does this. This feels like a character that should get to, like,
Draw.
spend all their CP to do damage or something, because I've just had a lot of it. I have some expensive cards, but I haven't
really... Or,
really...
spend a CP to draw a card.
Sure, yeah.
You know, something to keep the engine moving.
Yeah, alright, well anyway, we're going into attack mode.
Abyssal walk. Oh, so instead of walking to Plank, I would walk into the abyss.
Yeah.
That seems worse.
Kind of. Yeah. And I do just have the dice for that, huh?
You do.
And it's also a small straight.
Oh, it is.
So let's we'll re-roll the one that's not part of the small straight and see what happens.
Still no.
And we'll re-roll it one more time. 5. So I could also Dreadmark. Ooh. I think this is the way to potentially maybe win, is draw cards. So Dreadmark says gain 2 CP, so up to 9.
Okay.
Then roll 4 dice. Okay. No, it's not inflicting you with any doubloons, but it is doing 2 undefendable damage per cutlass, so that's 4. And it is going to draw me a card per booty, so that's drawing me 2 cards.
Puts me down to 10.
Yeah.
Seems like I only need to do, like, 2 damage and you die, though.
It does seem that way, except I will play Pirate's Life, gain a cursed doubloon, or if your board has been flipped, heal 3 instead. So I'll heal by 3.
Seems pretty good.
Yep. And then in my desperation here, double up 1 CP for an action that draws 2 cards.
It's pretty good.
These are not cards to play right now. So that will do it for my turn.
2.
Ow.
Yeah, the Holy Light is it's pretty good.
I really needed to put a parlay on you that turn.
You really did.
Yep.
Seems like I still just need to do 6 damage.
It does seem that way.
But you can prevent damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. It is not impossible.
Well, try it.
I will. I'm a roll.
Okay. It's a lot of wings.
Wings, I don't think do a lot of damage. Turns out they do not.
Good.
I don't like it.
Reroll it all.
Might. Yeah, I really think I'm just gonna kind of stick to the Holy Blade.
Okay.
I could just reroll it all. Let's just reroll it all. I'm
Man,
sure I won't miss.
It's 10-10 right now. Another close game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
That's glorious.
4 blades and a wing. Don't love that.
I like it a lot because what's going to happen is I'm going to gain a flight with Glorious, if you're cool with this resolving.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
I am not.
Okay. Let me know what's happening.
Yeah. I gotta make sure I don't give you anything too good here. You have a reroll left?
I do.
Okay. So let's just let's start with spending a combat point to play Ransom. I'm gonna select one of your dice, and you may either pay me 2 combat points or you reroll it. So let's just let's choose the. None of these are good.
Yep. It's kind of a nice looking layout here.
Yeah, let's choose the wing.
Yeah, sure. I'll reroll it.
Yeah, do it.
I have 3 ones right now. If I got a 4th one, that could be really good.
You just got your wing back.
I just got my wing back.
Okay, well.
What's next? What else you got for me?
Helping Hand. Gonna select one of my opponent's dice and force them to reroll it. There's no ransom opportunity there, so let's reroll that wing again.
Okay. Still have my regular reroll.
I know.
And still a wing. Same letter, same number too.
I think there's only the one wing on your die.
Yeah, there's only one wing in my die. That's a pretty unlikely circumstance of rolling that 3 times in a row.
2 combat points.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, for so wild, I can change the value of any one die. Let's change that wing to a cross.
Okay. You good?
I'm good for now.
Okay, I'm gonna play something.
All right.
I'm gonna play Tip It, and I'm gonna tip it back to a 4.
Not cool, man.
What else you got?
Nothing.
All right, cool. Glorious is resolving.
Okay.
I gain a flight.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal you 7 damage, but before I do, I'm going to try to make it undefensible.
Which would basically be the game.
Yep.
Okay.
So two dice at a time here. No 6.
Failed.
All right, I'm doing it again.
Okay. No.
Still no. I'm going to play try again, and I can choose 2 dice to reroll.
Oh. Just rerolling these flight dice?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, still going for this 6 here.
No.
Still no.
Oh. I'm feeling better.
Last flight token.
Yep.
I'm not saving it for the defense. I just want it to just do the thing.
You gotta miss this.
Do have to miss this.
Yes!
I do miss it. All right, 7.
Finally, after you rolled that 4 like 6 times, you finally had some bad luck.
I know.
7 damage. That still, I need to successfully defend against some of this, so I'm gonna roll all 5 of my dice.
You need at least 1 skull.
Yes. Avasti. There's a
2
couple skulls.
Nice.
This actually looks pretty good, but it is probably the last time that better D to let me reroll defense dice is even like gonna be playable, because I don't think I'm gonna survive 2 turns.
Play it on me.
So.
All right, so go ahead and reroll something.
So let's see. I don't care about the gaining CP. I'm just going to. No, this is actually fine. I'm just gonna reroll the booty. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Okay, it's a cutlass. So I'm
That's
dealing
pretty good.
3 damage back to you.
It's pretty good.
Preventing 4 damage to myself, meaning I take 3, putting me at 7.
Yep.
And on 2 cutlasses and a skull, you get a doubloon, which deals 1 damage to you on your upkeep.
This might come down to whose upkeep does what first.
7-7, and we both have. Oh, we might have to check the rules on like do the Holy Presence or the doubloon hit first.
But you might kill me, so let's figure out that first.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I mean, I'd hope that was the plan.
Okay, so that was my defensive roll. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
I have 0 CP, 0 cards.
Okay, then at the start of my turn during my upkeep, I take 4 damage from my curse. I'm at 3.
It's exciting. These are good games.
They sure are. Okay, I don't see any reason not to start with some high stakes.
I like high stakes.
I'm going to roll 2 dice. If I roll a booty, I draw 2 cards and gain 2 CP.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
And booty's on 2 faces. I got good odds here. I got it.
Good job.
So 2 CP back. 2 cards.
That could be a difference maker, I think.
I'm going to spend 2 CP.
High stakes.
On triple up, draw 3 cards.
Yikes. Don't like when you have a full hand of cards right now. I hope they do nothing.
They do something.
I don't like it.
Okay. Gotta do 7 damage. 6 because of the coin. I'm perfect at 3 health because you have 2 damage.
Oh yeah, so it's
that
just
won't kill me.
6. Yeah, 6 is very doable.
All right.
But I hope you don't. Oh, that's 9.
5 cutlasses with a 3 of a kind. I probably just leave that.
The best I can do is prevent 3, which would be exactly 6.
Oh, your defense can't reduce that to less than 6.
Nope.
You are out of flight tokens completely dodge it. It's a 3 of a kind, so just to add insult to injury, hold this.
Okay.
This little powder keg with a lit fuse.
I like it.
Wow, and then I would have gone to 1 during your upkeep. Oh, you're resolving your defense.
Actually, I do 2 damage to you.
So I'm at 1, but now you take 9.
But now I take 9. Oh, wow. If I could do 3 damage to you, that would have been hilarious.
Not
That's
hilarious.
it, friends.
With
close.
a final
With
score,
1 hit point.
A final score of 1-0, I have gotten my revenge.
Taking out the angel. That is just
Yep.
not cool.
Cursed Pirate is cool. I like this character.
No, it's really cool. Because you're not spending, and I think powerful, right?
It seems like.
Feels powerful because you're not spending time upgrading your tableau.
Right.
So you're focusing on pumping out events and
Lots
just
of events.
doing damage and fun effects and
I was getting a lot of money,
cards,
drawing a lot of cards.
Yeah, no, that seemed fun.
Doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I actually did have. I could have added 2 to my attack damage had I needed to. I also had a couple dice manipulation cards, so I was feeling good.
Yeah.
About my last turn there, other than the 1 hit point thing.
I rolled 6 dice and didn't get a single 6, and that was what did it for me. 8 dice actually. I did it 4 times.
Yeah.
That was unlucky.
Thank goodness.
You got one. You got something.
Sometimes in a dice game.
Sometimes it happens.
Comes down to that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the game, Kyle.
Very fun.
Thank you for watching us, especially on this rare occasion that I won a game.
Yeah, don't count this gonna be a regular occurrence.
We'll be back soon with more videos, more gameplay, deep dives into cards and some of our favorite games, that kind of stuff. Until then, be optimal.